To make this yummy chicken kadai, you need about 3 tablespoons of oil in a pan. Add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds and let these come to a... Now we're going to add some whole garam masala. So I'm going to add 4 peppercorns and 4 cloves and 1 star anise. As this is nice and hot, I'm going to add 1 large onion finely chopped. Add 7 to 8 curry leaves. Mix this well. Now we wait until the onions slightly change shade. Okay. Now while the onions are cooking, I'm going to tell you about the marination. Now here I have some boneless and with bone chicken. That's breast chicken along with 2 pieces of thigh meat. Now I have marinated this with raw ginger garlic paste, okay, and half a lemon juice squeezed into it, and garlic and whole red chilies into a nice paste. Now these red chilies should be the Kashmiri red chilies, and equivalent amount of garlic cloves is what you should take. So I've taken about 10 red chilies, so 10 pieces of garlic, 1 teaspoon of white vinegar, and 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, and I have let this marinate for about 5 hours. And now I'm going to make my dish, but at least you should marinate for about 1 hour before you begin making your dish. The onions will take about 5 minutes to become nice and light brown in color. Now that the onions have been cooking for about 2 minutes, I'm going to add 4 green cardamoms. Don't open them, just add them as is. Half the quantity of salt that you would need in the dish to expedite the cooking, so I'm adding about half a teaspoon of salt. Give this a nice mix. Now let these cook for another 2 minutes, and then they'll be ready for the tomato. Now that the onions are nice and soft and a light brown shade, I'm going to add 1 large tomato or 2 small tomatoes. They're already finely chopped, so it's going to be easy to make a nice paste. Now we're going to wait until the tomatoes lose out all the water and become nice and soft. So we're going to let this cook. This may take about 6 to 7 minutes on low flame, but it's important to squash the tomatoes entirely. Now it's important that you use nice bright red tomatoes, otherwise you'll have to add food color. And in the hotels we do add food color, but I'm not going to add that when we are at home. Okay. So one of the things that you can do once the tomatoes are 50% done, we generally add the chicken stock at this stage, but we may not have the chicken stock at homes. So I'm just going to add 4 baby mushrooms finely chopped. Now these are my baby mushrooms, I'm just going to add them. So they kind of add to the stock and they make the gravy nice and creamy. And in kadais we generally add this so that it adds to the richness. Now we're going to wait until the tomatoes become absolutely a paste and ooze out all the water and the mixture is nice and dry. Once we see that the tomatoes have kind of eased out all the water and it's evaporated, I'm going to add some cashew. Just break them into medium-sized pieces and you can add them to your mixture.